Peace to the family, was goody. It's your boy back with another episode. I'm the host, Jody Wins. Welcome to the Jody Wins Show. You know, we had a little short night in the NBA. We finna get right into it. So we had the Rockets go against the Pacers. The Rockets lost 102 to 115. Pacers won. Sangoon had led the way for the Rockets with 25, 9, and 7. For the Pacers, Hallie had 28 and 15. We had Golden State. Shout out to Golden State. Steph Curry and them boys went to the New York Knicks Arena, Madison Square Garden. Picked up the dub. 114 to 102. That nigga Steph Curry had 28, 7, and 9. For the Knicks, OG Anunoby had 29. Jalen Brunson had 25 and 7. Them niggas shot 33 threes and only made 8. That's 24%. You ain't beating the greatest shooter in the world. Shooting 24%. Like, I don't give a fuck who you is. When you going against Steph Curry, if y'all niggas is shooting poorly, y'all gonna lose that game. We had the Cavs go against the Bulls. Cavs won 139 to 117. Donovan Mitchell had 28, 7, and 5. Jared Allen had 25 and 17. For the Bulls, Kobe White had 25 and 7. Tucker had 22 and 6 off the bench. Collins had 20 and 12. Them niggas shot 44 threes and only made 11. That's 25%. Y'all not beating the number one team in the East shooting 44 threes and only making 22%, 25% of them. You're not beating the number one team. So, you know, y'all gotta figure that shit out. Shout out to the Cavs. We had the Wolves go against the Sixers. Wolves won 126 to 112. That nigga Najee led the way, 23 and 6. Walker had 20 off the bench. For the Sixers, Quentin Grimes had 30 points and Kelly Oubre had 24. We had the Spurs go against the Nets. Spurs won 127 to 113. Vassell had 37 and 11 for the Spurs. For the Nets, my nigga Cam Thomas had 24 and 6. Both of them teams not doing nothing. So, yeah. We had the Suns go against the Clippers. Suns won 119 to 117. The GOAT, my GOAT, KD had 34 and 7. For the Clippers, Zubac led the way with 35 and 10. James Harden had 21 and 15. Kawhi had 21. Them niggas shot 33s and only made 8 of them. That's 26%. Y'all not fucking with KD. You know what I mean? Shooting 26%. Especially a team that got KD, Booker, and Bill. Even though Booker and Bill didn't really do nothing. I mean, Booker scored. Booker, he did something. But Bill didn't put up no buckets. You know what I mean? Shout out to KD and them. They was down, I think, by 23 at one point. Fought all the way back to win the game. They won by 2. You know, shout out to the nigga KD. That's my nigga. We had the Lakers go against New Orleans Pelicans. Lakers won 136 to 115. Bron had 34, 8, and 6. Luka had 30, 15, and 8. For the Pelicans, Zion led the way with 37 and 6. That nigga LeBron and Luka both putting up 30. That shit is scary. Them niggas is the number 2 team in the West. That shit is crazy, especially off of what everybody thought they was going to do in the beginning of the year. Them niggas was going to be a play-in team. A low seed or a play-in team. Now them niggas is number 2. They trade AD. Them niggas is number 2 in the motherfucking West. They the hottest team in the NBA, I'm going to say, since January. LeBron, shout out to my nigga LeBron James for being the first player to score 50,000 points, you know, in playoffs and regular season combined. You know, that nigga's resume is ridiculous. That nigga got the most points. That nigga got the most regular season points with 41,871. That nigga got the most playoff points with 8,162. That nigga's the GOAT. Like, statistically, that nigga's the GOAT. You know, that nigga resume is fucking ridiculous. Just coming in as an 18-year-old with the most pressure to succeed. Nobody been more scrutinized than LeBron James. That nigga's, you know, that nigga's him. You know what I mean? 4-time MVP. He should have an all-defensive trophy at home. But, you know, they get that to Marc Gasol. And LeBron was all-NBA team defensive team number 1 that year, and Gasol was on number 2 team. I don't understand how he ended up getting that when LeBron, you know what I mean? LeBron should have more than 4 MVP. I mean, a lot of people can say that. LeBron should have more than 4 MVPs. Jordan should have more than 4 more MVPs. KD should have more MVPs. Kobe should have more MVPs. But the media, they be doing some shady shit. It is what it is. But shout out to LeBron. That nigga's top 10 in rebounds, top 10 in assists, top 10 in assists. That nigga's resume is ridiculous. Multiple All-Stars. Like, y'all can scrutinize that nigga all y'all want, but that nigga resume is ridiculous. Niggas talking about, oh, he only this because of longevity, but when you look at it, he was the youngest player to get to 1,000 points at his time. You know what I mean? Youngest player to get to 1,000 points. Youngest player to get to 5,000 points. Youngest player to get to 10,000. Youngest to get to 15. Youngest to get to 20. Youngest to get to 30. Youngest to get to 40. You know what I mean? He did it. He was younger than all. He was younger than Kobe. He was younger than Jordan. I get that Jordan only played 15 seasons, and some of those seasons, he came in halfway. He was hurt in like 84 or some shit like that. Broke his foot or some shit like that. 86, one of them. But LeBron James' longevity and his health, his how healthy he was. He took care of his body. That's a outstanding accomplishment for LeBron, the most hated basketball player in NBA history. Like I said, y'all know KD my GOAT, but statistically, I would say LeBron James is the GOAT. That nigga is ridiculous. Like I said, shout out to LeBron, 50,000 points. I'll never see that again. And then we got some bad news out of Dallas. My nigga Kyrie out for the season with a torn ACL. I love my nigga Kyrie, bro. Pause. Like, you know what I mean? The nigga started off in Cleveland. Nobody was on his team. He led the way. He was hooping. He was a one-man show. LeBron and K-Love go there. They get the win. They get the ring. You know what I mean? He won it out of Cleveland to be the man on his own team. Get to Boston, led them to the playoffs. Got injured in the playoffs, so he didn't play. Got out of Boston, went to Brooklyn with KD and James. That didn't work. The media and everybody tried to knock him for not taking the shot. You know what I mean? I didn't take the shot either, but I'm nobody. But he didn't take the shot. They call him selfish. Then he posted a little movie or book, whatever it was, and the media got on his head. They started trying to exit him out the league, suspended, you know what I mean? And I don't even know why they was hating on him when they should have been hating on Jeff Bezos, because it was on Amazon. All he did was post the Amazon link. That's all he did. He didn't say nothing. He just posted the Amazon link, and the media and the fans and everybody just turned on him instead of going at Jeff Bezos, because it was on his platform. It was on his platform, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. So then he get out of there, you know what I mean? Go to Dallas, you know what I mean? Found a home in Dallas. They welcomed him in. They let Kyrie be Kyrie, Ramadan Ree, you know what I mean? Welcomed him in. They fed him. He a vegan. Fed him. Shout out to the vegans. Let him eat. Fed him. Had vegan food in the locker room. He helped lead them to the finals, you know what I mean? And the media, after the media tried to destroy his name, they were trying to praise him, but it's like, y'all keep that same energy, But shout out to Kyrie. Dallas is going through a wicked time right now. Kyrie out for the season. Reports say that AD ain't going to suit up. He might not suit up for the rest of the year. Lively out. Gafford out, PJ Washington out, and on top of that, motherfucking Dallas owner raised prices. Like, it's getting ridiculous. They traded Luka. Like, what I think is going on is the Dallas Mavericks owner is trying to sabotage the team to get up out of there. Like, because they not even basketball people, they casino people, and they tried to put a casino. Attach a casino to the arena, but they was like, nah, the state was like, nah. So once they said nah, then Luka got traded. I think they're trying to sabotage the team to either get up out of there, relocate, or get the moral of the team down, and then be like, well, let us put a casino here. You know what I mean? So shout out to my nigga Kyrie, bro. Hope my nigga get well soon. He went on Instagram Live, and he said the process has already started. He in a good place. Shout out to my nigga Kyrie, the best ball handler in NBA history. Pause, because that was crazy. Ball handler was crazy. He the greatest small person to finish around the rim. Pause, that was crazy too. But yeah, shout out to my nigga Ramadan Reed. Hope my nigga get well soon. That's all we finna get into today though. Like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, subscribe to the channel, Jody Wins. Subscribe to the Twitch, I am Jody Wins. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, Jody Wins, Jody, JODY_wins. We gonna be back on here later, gaming. I was just gaming earlier, but we gonna be back on here. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace. We out.